Hello there, Camilla Slater here, and welcome. And I hope you really enjoyed this video and get something out of it. I'm going to talk about wise change, and wise change is this kind of idea of taking stock of what you're doing. And in the coaching process, in the life coaching process that I take you through as women with adversity, I introduce you to this notion of change, but doing it in a twofold fashion. So you're kind of going to be working instantaneously with change, and then you're also going to be bringing in something called wise change. And wise change has a lot of kind of strategic processes that we do with you, and it's kind of woven in organically to stuff. But the basics of it are, what it actually is that you want to be approaching change in a very considered manner. Now, if you have an adversity or trauma history, that's kind of tough because you don't naturally tend towards consideration. If anything, you'll kind of tend towards complete inaction or over kind of compensating with that through impulsive behavior. So again, you're going to have this kind of swing between the two, and it's kind of really stuffs up your life. I take you through wise change strategies. Wise change strategies will help you. They will help you to change, and they will help you to change in a manner that's doable and actually really paced and really working to push out what's known as your window of tolerance gradually. So kind of like exercising a muscle, expanding it out in a really fantastic way without kind of ripping it apart or creating injury. So that's a good analogy. So a kind of good physical analogy. So wise change, it's intelligent, it's considered. It's also contextual. So it means that the changes that you make depend systemically on your environment. Now, this is what I'm also really big on. You want to be understanding your environment when you're kind of considering change. So those two have to kind of be working in your mind as different pieces of the puzzle, if you want. It's really important. You know, just rushing in and making change and doing kind of really impulsive stuff is not what I'm on about. I'm a lived experience mentor. I work with you as women. You can come along to the conversations, creating your path, which happen weekly, and they're free, and you can just come along. They're really nice. They're really great to come along to, and you get to speak with me. You might even get a coaching hotspot, and you can talk with me and engage with me and find out what I'm on about. And when I work with women, one of the things that you're kind of encouraged to do is to consider ways of change from a number of different angles. So the women who work with me know that I'm a bit woo-woo. I'm kind of out of the box a bit. I'm not your typical coach. I don't work with a whole lot of templates. I work very directly with you. And for that reason, I'm not trying to create an empire here online. I have clients. I'm really happy with how I live. I've got a great farm. I live with a loving partner and husband. We've got a really great regenerative organic farm. We kind of do what we want to do, and we live how we want to live. And I create service-driven kind of approaches within my kind of work life as a mentor and coach to women. And I'm really big on that. So I'm not out to create a massive empire. I'm not out to kind of go big and go large and pump it full of ego and all that kind of stuff. I'm into helping you directly, one-to-one and in small groups, which is my preference, not a great big online kind of course or anything like that, just one-to-one, and really, really work with you organically and directly so that you get the most that you can get out of an empathic and witnessing relationship with a real life coach or a systemic life coach who has 20 years of mentoring. So this isn't about just kind of working online with you. This is about real connection. And wise change is a part of that. If you want to change and heal your adversity and move beyond where you are now in a way that's considered and doable, you want to be bringing in some of the strategies that I'm talking about. You want to be doing it in a real way. You want to be doing it in a loving way. And you want to be doing it with someone like me who's actually done the work herself. I'm really big on that. It's a little bit contentious, but I'm really, really supportive of lived experience mentoring. And that's what I do, lived experience coaching and mentoring, trauma informed, because I've come from where I've come from to where I am today. And there's vastly different experiences, life experiences. If you've had a rough time, I've likely already been there and done that, I can tell you. So conversations online weekly are going to be running. Creating your path, you can check in on the website, find the link there. It's on the homepage. Just go there, check the link, and then you'll be fine to go. You can register there on weekly. They're really loving, really compassionate, kick-ass, strong, fantastic, and really, really nice. Okay, so I think that that's kind of really where I would suggest you go. So click on the link, check it out, and I'll see you there. They run weekly. And subscribe to the channel. It'll be really good to see you around. Bye for now.